I would like to welcome you to another Technology That Matter event organized by the MIT Enterprise Forum Greece. As you may have heard, these are events that they focus on specific emerging technologies and they leverage MIT Technology Review content. The goal of these events is to inspire and connect the members of the local community and help them consider the opportunities that will be presented by our speakers. This is the sixth event. The previous ones were focusing on genomics, robotics, big data, Internet of Things, and the last one was last June on life sciences. And we are really delighted with the roster of speakers, which I'm going to present you right now. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Frank Salzgeber, the head of Technology Transfer Program Office of the European Space Agency. And he will tell us about the opportunities coming from the space sector. Then Stelios Bolanos, the co-founder and director of Planetech, will take the stage, and followed by Grigoris Agriopoulos and Konstantinos from MAGOS, and Konstantinos Karangelos, a lecturer from the National Technical University of Athens. Then Jorge Sánchez will moderate the panel and will give you the opportunity to ask questions and find more about the things that will be presented by our speakers. This is an event that is sponsored by ESA and EURISI, and would like to thank our particular event sponsors, of course, Coralia, and the founding sponsor, the Stavros Niarchos Foundation, the Hellenic Initiative, our hosts here at the DE in the American College of Greece, and of course our community partners, especially Mindspace, which are helping us with all the logistics. I would like to point to three things actually. The first one is I would like to remind you that on November 5, here we're going to host the Start Smart Greece 2016. That's the third in the series of these annual events. We have a very interesting roster of international experts with a full schedule. Sure, you're going to enjoy that. And I urge you to take advantage of the early bird that ends by the end of the month to buy your tickets. Then I would like to point out that in October we will be opening the next round of the MIT Enterprise Forum Startup Competition that will run from October until the end of June. The process is very simple. You have to apply through the website, tell us about your story and what are you trying to do. We'll have a group of judges give you feedback and then decide eventually if you're going to join the semifinals. We have a very interesting program coming up for the participants of the competition, so I hope that a lot of people from the audience will be inspired by today's talk and will consider joining the competition. The last thing I want to point out is that I was preparing for this presentation this morning, and I think there's a trend. Back in 2013, when we organized the Tech That Matter on robotics, a couple of weeks before the event, Google and Amazon were fighting about the new, field of drones, and one of our speakers was in the center of this discussion. Back in June, when we organized the life sciences event, CRISPR-9, for those of you that you're aware of this very new technology in biotech, got approvals for the first human trial. And today we have this space technology event, and yesterday NASA was talking about the discoveries in Europa, and today we have Elon Musk talking about the colonization of Mars. So there seems to be a trend, so please follow more closely the events we are organizing. We don't do that on purpose, but you never know. So without further ado, Frank, you have the